Now, second dynamic I think is so important is we have this elegant marketing concept. Because we have a story, right? So you have a story, then you need a marketing concept, meaning you've got to take this to market, and you have to take it to market in a way that will resonate with the population. In other words, that people understand it, that it means something to them, that they know what are we talking about. And of course, I'll give you a couple of examples, by the way. Miami Vice, the television show. Here was the concept behind that. Brandon Tartikoff met Michael Mann at some Hollywood party or something, and he told him, I got an idea for a show I want you to do. It's MTV Cops. And MTV Cops turned into what became Miami Vice, the show, and then of course later the movie. Same thing, the movie Alien. That was sold to the studio. You know what the concept was? It was Jaws in outer space. Meaning, you got to have something that people know what it is, know what it's about, and then be able to hang it on to something that they can relate to. So this is what we mean by a marketing concept that people get. The fusion marketing concept is so simple, yet so elegant and so profound, because it can be said in 2 sentences. So whether somebody is a prospect looking at the product line, if they're a candidate looking at the business, if you're an entrepreneur building the business and you want to explain it to I always say, if you can't explain your brand to a 9-year-old, you don't have one. So here's the fusion concept, 2 sentences. Here's sentence number 1. You and everybody you know is drinking coffee, tea, water, juice, sodas, smoothies, athletic drinks, or energy drinks every day. Sentence number 2. Just switch to healthier versions of them that probably cost less money. That's the entire fusion marketing concept. You don't need a PowerPoint, you don't need a 50-minute video, you don't need a booklet or book. You want to know the whole concept. You and everybody you know is drinking coffee, tea, water, juice, soda, smoothies, athletic drinks, or energy drinks every day. Simply switch to versions which are healthier for you and probably cost less money. That is so elegant and so profound, and that's why, again, it's resonating in the marketplace, because when you talk to a candidate, they say, okay, I get that. I know exactly what the business is all about. Third dynamic. This is one of the most powerful ones, and I'm going to spend a little more time on this because this is really, really huge. And for you guys who have been in network marketing, who understand the profession, who have seen the industry from different angles, you will recognize this is one of the most extraordinary things that we're dealing with right now. And it's this. Fusion has the most competitive product line of any company in network marketing. Now, why do I say that? Because doesn't that sound like marketing hype or rah-rah, right? I mean, everybody says their products are great. Everybody says their products are the best. But if I'm just talking as a marketer, as a guy who's made literally millions of dollars as a marketer, who has produced literally billions of dollars in sales across many, many different industries over many decades, here's what I can tell you. I really believe Fusion has the most competitive product line of any company in the network marketing space. And there's about 6 reasons why I'll say that. Because again, everybody says they have great, and let's be honest, a lot of companies do have great products, but they're not necessarily a competitive product line. They're not necessarily a good product line for network marketing, right? Kleenex, right? If I need to blow my nose, I want a Kleenex. That's a good product, right? Not a good product for network marketing. Tires. Tires are a good product, right? If you have a car, you probably want tires for your car. Tires are a great product, but they're not a great product for network marketing. What do we look for in network marketing? You look for products that are unique, exclusive, highly consumable, ones that people develop emotional attachments to. This is why products usually do much better than services. It's great if you have a thing, people save money on their energy bill or their phone bill, their long distance service. There's not a lot of emotional thing with that. When you deal with people's health and energy and vitality, it creates an emotional connection, right? So if I look at these 6 things within why I say we have the most competitive product line, here's the first one. This is the most important one, end of discussion. The products taste great. and I don't know how to say that, and make it sound more profound or more educated or whatever. But do you understand how many people in our profession are working with products that don't taste good? Or they're uncomfortable to use, or they're a hassle to use, or they are a problem to use. I mean, and I've done this, I've been in this, like I say, for 30 years, and I have had my share of moments where I have had to represent products that I'd have to say, listen, I understand it tastes horrible, but just put a clothespin on your nose and swallow this, because it's really good for you. We don't have to do that with Fusion. We have products that taste great. Not only do we have products that taste great, but they taste great because of great, healthy, natural ingredients. No sugar. All of our products are sweetened with stevia, one of the greatest developments Mother Nature ever did. Stevia is antifungal, it's antibacterial, and it tastes amazing. So I don't want to belabor the point, but I don't want to gloss over this. I cannot emphasize enough how important of a marketing advantage it is to represent a product line that people consume that actually tastes good. Number 2, part of the 6, the cost of goods. You hear Luca Maloney talk about this all of the time. Fusion has real products for real people at real prices. We did more than $100 million last year in sales in Colombia, Panama, Nicaragua, Peru, Ecuador, places with very difficult economies. You can't sell products in economies like that if they're not priced well. The economy simply won't support it. And I've had more than my share of experience in years past trying to market products, trying to sell products in places where people just said, I can't afford them. The products look great, but my family can't afford to spend that much on the products every month. We don't have, with Fusion, we're talking about every sachet we have, the most amazing one, the most expensive one is $1 and change at full retail. So, I mean, we really have the cost of goods is there. And the reason why is because Fusion spent millions of dollars on research and development. This is the genius of Alvaro Zuniga, developing those processes, which in many cases required machines and equipment to handle the processes that he developed, that he patented, that keeps the cost down, that makes the products affordable. It's the millions of dollars that Fusion spent on building their own manufacturing plants. Again, talk to many people in our profession, and they work for companies that outsource their products. They go to these private label companies and say, we need an energy bar, and we need a vitamin mineral, and we want a protein shake, and whatever. And these companies they have the same stuff they make for 40 different companies, and they mark it up because they got to make a living too. So the products aren't competitive from a pricing standpoint. The sachets are just a good story. They're green. It's so good for the environment. Instead of shipping big bottles of liquid around with all of the packaging that would take for the environment, we have the sachets, which are very environmentally friendly. And again, I have an organization in Hawaii. What a difference it is for them so that they can order cases of this stuff and have reasonable shipping. I have people in my team that used to work for those juice companies where they have quart or even gallon bottles of juice that they used to have to pay air shipping from the mainland, the U.S. to Hawaii. And frankly, just the cost of shipping made the business unfeasible for some of those companies. And you see the same thing across Europe and other markets where it's just the cost of shipping just makes it out of reach.